shinawana honata. Aho shinawana hey. Welcome everybody. What's today? It's Warrior Wednesday. And are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oishino, oishino, oishino. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. Aho. And I want to introduce you to my rattle. It looks like a snake and it rattles like a snake, but it's a pea pod. It's a pod from a tree here in California. And I was originally given one of these when I was given my name Walking Crow. And as I walk through the veil, and I've used it as a tool ever since. So today I want to talk about some stuff. I want to talk about true willingness. Not that woo-woo spiritual willingness that, a lot of people run around talking about and pretending to be. I'm talking about true willingness. And this is the reason that I'm going to talk about it. Do you, or are you in the belief, or are you in the practice of true selflessness? Now, I live in Los Angeles, and I know a lot of people here practice selfishness, but I said selflessness. Are you willing to give of yourself in the way? Are you willing to give of yourself as the tree, as that only sees and is not seen, and as that gives fruit and gives protection to the birds of the air, but is not seen? The tree never sees itself. The tree is selfless. I am the tree. My practice is of being a tree of selflessness. Is it a perfect walk? No, because the tree doesn't walk, so it's not a perfect walk. But what I want to say to you is, I was out tonight at a meeting, and one of my mentorees reached out to me. Her father has cancer, and he's going to pass soon. And then another lady named Maureen reached out to me, who is somebody who follows me, and she supports my medicine in the way of following and sending encouraging words to me. And her husband is passing, and it's at that time. Now, for weeks now, I check in with each of these people, especially Maureen, because it's her husband. So I check in with her on a daily basis to see how she's doing. And it's not always easy because there's not always a lot to say. But you have to know, when you step up and step in and step out for somebody else other than yourself, it's worth $1 million to that person that we are there. Those of you who have chosen the path of the medicine path, whatever you want to call it, you can give it whatever popular name you want to give it from Russia. It doesn't matter. I'm going to call it the medicine path. My medicine path is I show up for others no matter what, because others need us to be there. They need to know that somebody is going to hold their hand, even if we're not standing there next to them. In their heart, I am standing there next to them. In their heart, they know that I am in the room. In their heart, they know, they hear my voice saying, it's going to be okay. I'm right here with you, right here, right now. Be with your loved one and allow them to go. Aho. Are those easy words to say to somebody? No, they're not. But they're kind words, and they're truthful words, and they're words that have to be said. Aho. Now, I've lost my father. My father left us. He would have been 101 this month. And he's been gone a long time, since September 6, 1991. So I've been without my physical presence of my father for quite some time. So, and I don't have kids. So whenever people ask me if I have kids, if I have children, I say, I don't have children of my own, but they are all my kids. Because I get to be the part of the village. I get to be the village. I get to be the one that watches over them when their parents aren't around, to make sure that they're okay, that they're safe. Because there was times in my life that my brothers and sisters and my cousins were left in situations where they weren't safe. And I wanted to make sure that your children are safe, and the parents of the children that are my children are safe. They are all my children. and it's my job, and I have a big responsibility. Was I given this responsibility? No, I took this responsibility because somebody has to. We see how our world is today, and somebody has to be willing to step in that gap, step in the zone, step into the root, step into the foundation of the common unity, the community, and be the eyes and the ears and the heart in that place. Is it easy? No, it's not. But I do it because it's a part of the selfless gift that I've been given. I've been given many gifts. And I don't do things willy-nilly. And I take everything seriously when it needs to be taken seriously. And those people who are losing their loved ones need to know that somebody is there, because in those times they feel alone. They feel alone, and they don't know that we're there. It's a lonely place to be when you're losing a loved one. Aho. So my prayers are out to Anne and to Maureen and Erica and Katie. You know, my prayers go out to you and your families. And I want you to know that this community will rally around you, because I know they will. Because I believe that I can speak for them in that way. Because I can, because I will, and because I do. So, you know, keep others in mind, and keep those names in mind. You know, Maureen, Anne, Erica, and Katie. They're losing their fathers, they're losing their husband, they're losing someone who's very close to them. And they don't know how to do that because they haven't had to do that before. It's not a graceful walk. So, you know, I'm asking the community to lift up prayers for these people. You know, and I was sitting with a friend of mine the other day from 40 years. We've been friends. When I worked at McDonald's as a kid, and this young man, this friend of mine said that his sister-in-law had passed from cancer, you know, and I've been carrying her in my heart for the last week or so, and this is what we do. We hold space for people, and we let them know that we will do that if we can, you know. So, you know, I hope everybody's having a beautiful Wednesday. I'm sorry for the seriousness of my words today, but, you know, when we step into this medicine, when we step into caring for others, we truly become selfless people. And before I go tonight, I'm going to leave you with these words. I'm going to ask you to take your left hand, the hand of divine feminine, the hand of receiving, and place it over your heart. And then I'm going to ask you to take your right hand, the hand of divine masculine, hand of giving, the manifestation, and place it over your left hand, giving it to your left hand, receiving the energies that flow through your body, from your feet into your body, up through the chakra system, through your heart, into your left hand, and around your arm, and up across your fifth chakra, your epiglottis, your voice box, and into your right hand, and placing that right hand on your heart, and saying and repeating these words after me. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. Aho shiniwana honata, aho shiniwana he, aho mikakuyase. All my relations. Oh, my relations. Oh, your relations. I want to thank everybody for coming. I'm going to use this rattle to sing us out. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask questions on the thread, or leave questions, or send me a message, and I'll get back to you about any subject that I talk about. Okay? Anthony Rodriguez, Walking Crow, for the Transformational Sacred Drum Medicine. Thank you for coming, everybody. Have a beautiful Warrior Wednesday. My name is Anthony Rodriguez, Walking Crow, and this is a Transformational Sacred Drum Medicine. Have a beautiful evening.